Medicare insurance prices will continue to go up for the rest of your life. Every year, each and every year, regardless of your health. A lot of people are like, I am healthy. I don't go to the doctor. I don't even go to the doctor once a year. Doesn't matter. How about if you're really, really sick? No, it doesn't matter. The insurance rates are going up based on a group, a book of business, a group of people, whatever factor. It's not going up based on anything specific to you. So there's some good news there if you're sick. The bad news is, even if you're healthy, it is going up each and every year. Let's look at how the different parts of it go up and the rate that they go up. So I have this information available for free in my Social Security and Medicare cheat sheet. You can go to the link in bio, or you can go to our website, themedicarefamily.com. You can get that for free. If you do download it from our website, then every year when I update it with the new numbers for the next year, you will automatically receive that from us probably around the first week of December. Or you can get my book if you want to learn more just about this whole topic, Social Security, Medicare, and retirement. Go to Amazon, type in Medicare Mama. My book will pop up. Let's look at what prices change annually. A, B, C, D. I have C in red. C is also known as Medicare Advantage, HMOs, PPOs. So that's private Medicare. That's completely different. The premium for the past maybe 15 years has stayed relatively stable in most states. I'd say 70% of the counties in the country have a zero premium Medicare Advantage plan available, and it has stayed at zero premium. Now, the other prices go up within a Medicare Advantage plan, what it costs to see a doctor, to have a surgery, to get oxygen, all that. But that's really more a video talking about Medicare Advantage in particular. So this is more just like all the other parts of Medicare. Part A. Part A is everything that happens in a hospital. For most people, you will not pay for Medicare Part A when you first sign up for Medicare, typically at 65. Medicare Part A is what we call premium free. That is not free. Premium free means you're not going to pay for it at 65 whenever you first enroll, because for most people, you have already paid for it in your payroll taxes through every paycheck of your whole life. You might have noticed that. You paid Medicare taxes, FICA. So as long as you worked and paid in at least 10 years, you got your 40 quarters, or you qualify off of a spouse or an ex-spouse, Part A is free. Now, there are people that don't get it free, and they will have to pay for it. And it's very expensive. How much you pay for it is based on how many quarters you do have. But let's just talk in general. Medicare Part A, the monthly premium is zero. People think it stops there. Like, hey, it's free. Cool. No, Part A does have a deductible, which does go up every year. It is not an annual deductible. Most people are not familiar with the concept of a non-annual deductible. This is a per occurrence, meaning if I go into the hospital, I have a heart attack in January of 2025, my deductible is $1,676. And then let's say 3 months later, I fall off a ladder and I break all my bones, another deductible of $1,675. Let's say I'm really, really having a bad year, and at Christmas time, I am putting up the Christmas lights and I fall off the roof again, which I've had a lot of people do that, actually. Another deductible. So there's no limit on the amount of times you could hit the Part A deductible in a year. It is not annual. Weird, right? Most people have never heard of that. So then if you go into the hospital, there is a copay per day, depending on how many days you are. This is typically pertaining to if you're going to a skilled nursing facility. Let's look at Part B. Part B, people are more familiar with. Part B is everything outside of a hospital. So doctor visits, labs, x-rays, MRI, if you need oxygen, you need a CPAP machine, all the stuff that happens outside the hospital. So Part B has a standard premium. Last year, it was $174.70. This year, it's $185. It went up $10.30, which is about average. So when you're trying to forecast your retirement looking forward, expect that Part D to go up $10 to $15 per month every year. They typically announce at the end of November. Again, when all these new numbers are updated for next year, everybody that gets my cheat sheet, I will send that directly to you. Okay, Part B, the deductible. So the current deductible on Part B is an annual deductible. Thank God. You were never appreciating the fact that it was annual until you found out that Part A is not annual per occurrence. So your annual deductible is only $257. Beautiful. Most people having work insurance prior to Medicare, their deductible is at least $1,000. If they have Affordable Care Act, it could be $8,000. So this is very small. But you're on a fixed income, and these prices continue to go up every year. So last year it was only $240. The year before it was only $236. The year before it was only $222. It's going up every year. Plus, this is what we call the standard premium, the standard deductible for Medicare Part B. You could be a high earner, triggering IRMA, where you actually have to pay more. Let's look at Part D, the drug benefit. Now, this is hard to talk about when we talk about average prices, because the average national price, which is what the government tells us, is $34.70. I will tell you the average price that our clients pay is zero in 2025. So we'll just go with the government's. 34 is the average price for 2024. And 2025, the average went up about $2, $2.08, so about a 6% increase. We saw the other ones were about a 5 to 6% increase each year as well. So everything is going up. Your Medicare supplement plans go up a lot. This year, I'd say the average price increase right now, I'm looking at, I'd say around 10 to 12%. You can expect that for next year as well. Medicare Advantage looks deceptive because you're like, well, I paid $0 last year. I paid $0 the year before. My plan for next year is $0. It's not going up. Look into your plan benefits because everything's going up. Medicare Advantage is not immune. It's just not the monthly premium that goes up. It's all the different copays and coinsurance within the plan, most notably being the maximum that you can pay in a year. So it's kind of like the opposite of a deductible. Deductible with the Medicare supplement, you pay that first before the Medicare supplement pays any. A maximum out of pocket on Medicare Advantage adds up all your copays and coinsurance. And when you hit the maximum, you don't pay any more for the rest of the year. And that maximum, when Medicare Advantage first went national in 2025, the average was about $2,000 out of pocket. That was the most you could pay. If you got cancer, the most you could pay was $2,000. This year, the most you could pay, let's say you have to go out of network, which would be the worst case scenario, $12,000. So yeah, from $2,000, it's gone up every year. It's $12,000. Where will that be in 5 years? Well, it's not going to stay the same, and it's not going to go down. All the prices are going up. Again, they're going up whether you're healthy or not. It's going up on everyone, which is why it forces people to relook at things and maybe shuffle their benefits around because they can no longer comfortably afford the plan they have, and they want to know if there's other options out there. If you want us to help you, we're licensed in all 50 states. Our help is free. People go, how can it be free? We're paid by the insurance companies as independent contractors for dozens and dozens of insurance companies. All the largest carriers you've ever heard of. Yes, we work with all of them. They pay us about the same. So we don't care which plan you buy. We want to help you find a plan that meets your needs and meets your budget. And that might be changing every 3 to 5 years. So go to our website, themedicarefamily.com. There's a yellow button at the top. Click it, book a free appointment in any state. We will do research for you, answer your questions, and give you advice based on your situation at any time of your retirement, because it's going to be changing. If you learned something today, please give me a follow, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment. If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.